Okay, SAT prep, we have another SAT lesson about how to skim through passages on the SAT. This one is about autocracies and democracies, the rise of democracy and the fall of autocracies. So let's start out with the basics. We have four paragraphs, one paragraph here, another paragraph here, a body paragraph here, another paragraph here, labeled as the introduction, paragraph number 1, body paragraph number 2, body paragraph number 3, and then paragraph number 4 is the conclusion paragraph. In the introduction paragraph in yellow, I have the thesis statement highlighted. The main idea is the thesis statement of the paper, the controlling idea. It's going to be highlighted here. It's also going to be highlighted at the beginning of the conclusion paragraph here. So one more time, the thesis statement is highlighted at the end of the introduction. That's where you normally find it. And at the beginning of the conclusion paragraph here. So if I go over here and read this, and if I read this and I can identify the thesis statements, I can really get a basic understanding of the total paper very quickly. Okay, now in between the introduction paragraph and the conclusion paragraph, I've got body paragraphs. So body paragraph 2, I have the topic sentence, which is the main idea of that particular paragraph, highlighted in green. This topic sentence supports this main idea. I also have highlighted at the end the concluding sentence in this paragraph, which kind of sums up this paragraph and also relates back to the thesis statement. Next paragraph, I've got what I got here. I've got the topic sentence highlighted in green, which asks a question, a rhetorical question: what causes global transformation? Okay, so this relates back to supporting this thesis statement. Then I have in green down here the conclusion sentence of this paragraph, which kind of sums up the paragraph also. Okay, so I'm going to read the thesis statement. I'm going to concentrate on the topic sentence, the concluding sentence, the topic sentence, the concluding sentence, and then when I get to the conclusion, I'm going to concentrate on summarizing the thesis statement and also the concluding sentence of this paragraph. All right, so in all together I have 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs, but the key is I'm going to stop and summarize these main points here, these strategic points. The thesis I'm going to summarize. I'm going to summarize the topic sentence in my head, the concluding sentence in my head, the topic sentence in my head, the concluding sentence in my head, the restated thesis in my head, and then the conclusion sentence in my head. So I can like skim through this passage quickly. All right, so if I come over here and bring this down a little bit, you can kind of read through this first paragraph. So I'm not going to read it. You'll have to read it because it's your skill. But reading is like playing the piano. Anyone can pick up a piano book and tell you about the piano, but it's not until you practice a song over and over and over again that you become a virtuoso. Same thing in reading. So a lot of you are starting out reading slow, but then as you practice, you read much faster, very quickly within a matter of days. So it's like practicing the piano. So you want to practice a piano in the same way that you practice your reading, and you want to practice your reading in the same way that you'd expect to practice the piano, because the way you practice is the way that you'll perform. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. So get to work and see you tomorrow.